talk top 5 winners, the Vikings game, baby. All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus, and even though the Vikings lose 26-20, we got 5 winners, 5 big old winners of this preseason game, baby.
They lost?
It doesn't matter. It's preseason.
Damn, I had like 6 celebratory beers. I thought we won because I was so impressed by these players that we're going to talk about today. I had 6 lift bridges after the game, just slamming them down. So check them out, Lift Bridge Brewing Co. Check them out either at the Stillwater location, their brewery's beautiful facility. Otherwise, look for their beer in your local liquor store. Lift Bridge Brewing Company, the official beer sponsor of Onebar Lupagus show.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. Whatever one you grab, it's going to be delicious. And speaking of delicious, let's talk about 5 winners. In the comments, we definitely want to see who your big winner, who your big stud was of the game. We don't care if it's preseason. We're still talking more to Lupagus. Let's start off. Who are we starting with? Number 1 winner. In no particular order.
I want to start with the guy, a big man on defense, a big, thick-built man. T.Y. McGill. This guy showed up today, had himself a couple of sacks. A lot of pressures. T.Y. McGill making a name for himself.
Yeah, I mean, does this guy actually make the team? I mean, defensive line-wise, I mean, we've seen what Ed Donatel, we've talked about. He usually keeps 5, maybe 6 defensive linemen. We got some very good defensive linemen trying to get that job, and T.Y. McGill making a case. 2 sacks. If you had 2 sacks, you'd have to have surgery.
At 2 sacks and 4 balls, and T.Y. McGill, he might have 4 balls after what he played today. A veteran guy, he showed up on the roster. I mean, also he's in the game last year. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? Freaking T.Y. McGill shows up on the Vikings. You know, we signed him. But yeah, I mean, all the guys you write off, and it happens all the time. Look at the depth chart. We got these rookies here, got these guys there. This guy's getting cut. T.Y. McGill was one of these guys who are like, okay, he's getting cut, but yeah, will he still get cut? Maybe. But he also made a case for maybe why he should be kept. Just with the pressures, the sacks today, this guy came to play, and he played well.
Yeah, T.Y. McGill, well done, 2 sacks. And yeah, there's not really much to talk about. I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see what they do at the defensive line depth. I mean, we'll see what happens. He definitely threw his name out there. So we'll see. Let's stay on the defense side of the ball. Another winner, Brian Asamoah, rookie linebacker, everywhere and anywhere. This dude was all over the place making plays.
Well, and it's not just, he's all over the place. It's how quick he gets there. All of a sudden, boom, he's there. He's like a laser. This guy just zips across the field, finds the ball carrier, and then he lays them out. His closing speed is very, very impressive. This guy finishes super quick.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a movie I once watched. Speaking of laser, Contra, the old Nintendo game, laser was definitely the best gun to have. But if you're not excited about Brian Asamoah,
I like the spread.
In the future of inside linebacker, I mean, Eric Hendricks, I'd love him to play another 50 years, but it's not going to happen. But Brian Asamoah could be the next guy up. And if you're not excited about what you saw today, shame on you. The next 3 guys are on offense. Who you got?
Let's go with the running back, Ty Chandler. I mean, he had 5 carries, 50 yards, 10-yard per carry average, explosive,
good
finds
math.
the hole, hits it. We said it before. We said this guy's going to be the preseason stud, the preseason standout, and he showed it. I'm very excited with this depth on this running back on their depth chart. When it comes to running back position, a lot of talent here, a lot of guys who I think could really get some serious playing time in. If Cook got hurt, Madison got hurt, and we had to rely on Ty Chandler, I would be absolutely fine with that.
Yeah, running back is just absolutely loaded. And Wangu also did not make the list, but 7 for 41. I mean, just our running backs are beautiful. I love everything about it. And Ty Chandler, this team is just going to grow because every game this dude is going to get a bulk of the carries. And not to mention he had a kick return for 56 yards. So it was wonderful. Also on the offensive side of the ball, let's go with Ed Ingram. Ed Ingram out there with the second team right guard. We said it in the live. I mean, he's going to be – I would be shocked if he's not our starting right guard week 1. When he was drafted in round 2, at the end of round 2, I was scratching my head a little bit because everybody had him kind of in that round 3, round 4, especially with a little bit of history there. But he proved to be damn good, and I want to see him out there a ton.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if he's starting next week, as early as next week. I mean, why not? What are you waiting for? Let's just send this guy up the depth chart. Let's get him first team reps. Get used to his comrades they'd be playing with on the left and the right side of him. Yeah, and this guy looked great. Pass protection, run blocking, everything was absolutely top notch with Ed Ingram. Mean, nasty, physical. You saw it today. And if you're not excited about Ed Ingram, there's something wrong with you.
Yes, Ed Ingram, well done. I love seeing nothing better than seeing rookies actually come out and contribute. We haven't seen that a ton, especially in preseason games. So, Edward, well done, sir. And if you're watching, be sure to subscribe. Let's get the 8,000 subs before the season. We got one more winner to announce before we wrap this up. And who is the final?
Well, this one's easy. It's our backup quarterback. I think it's safe to call him the backup quarterback after tonight. Kellen Mond.
I think so.
I mean, yeah, there was still good mixed in with the bad, but Kellen Mond showed enough to me to make. I'm very comfortable with him being a backup on this team.
I wouldn't say I'm very comfortable. I definitely want to see him have a nice repeat performance where it's just a very good game. Doesn't have to be great, just not bad. Kellen Mond, 9 for 14, 119 yards, 2 touchdowns, passer rating of 130. Did have a few suspect plays, but he did have some very good plays as well. So the big thing is he came in and we needed a good game. He did it. We've seen the reports. We've seen it firsthand at training camp where he just did not look very good. And he looked pretty damn good. So if the season started tomorrow, I definitely want him as our backup over Sean Mannion.
Well, he did. And the difference, and we said it in the live, but there was moments where he's making some throws that make your jaw drop, or he's eluding pressure that like no normal quarterback can do. That one play, he ran left, he ran right, he ran left, he ran back, he ran forward, he ran right. Then he overshot somebody. But the fact that he avoided that pressure for so long, that's fine. I'm willing to take those lumps right now with a young quarterback. This really is his rookie year. I'm willing to grow with this guy. But when you see him zip that ball in there like he did on that hard slant to, I think it was Albert Wilson on his first touchdown, what he can do with his legs, Kellen Mond to me is, I'm not going to say he's an X factor, but he brings something extra to the backup quarterback position the Vikings haven't had in forever. So if the coaching staff can't look at this guy after this game and say this is our backup quarterback, then I don't know what they're seeing.
Well, we'll see. I mean, they also are looking at other options as far as guys that will get cut. I mean, it's not like Kellen Mond came in and just absolutely wowed us, but the best thing is he didn't come in and make us feel sick to our stomach. I think Kellen Mond will have many ups, and I think he'll have many downs, and we'll just have to deal with it because he's a backup quarterback, and he's a very young one. So that is our 5th winner of this game. Let us know in the comments who your winners are. We'd love to hear them and who your stud is, and be sure to subscribe to the channel.
Absolutely. Remember this guy may not be a winner. I'm going to tell you about. He may be what you call a wiener. In 2015, a man from Manchester began spray painting large penises on potholes in order to get the city officials to fill them quicker. He was dubbed Wanksy.